Like yesterday, where we said goodbye to last season, and we were
part in their first friendly of the new campaign. And yes, there are some new faces to enjoy,
but also some
classes.
No, not really. No one.
Get to that in just a moment. First, who was just confirmed as an official signing earlier today. But we're underway at the Estadi Municipal de Olot.
Regime where actually this side were forced to change their colors and the crest as well. But some interesting anecdotes and, like I said, similarity.
The first half of the 20th century. And as we turn to the pitch, we see Nico.
Preseason friendly will be eager to see, along with many others, of course. I mean, Kessié making his debut. There's several players that will be making their debut, but here's some action on the right-hand flank, Spins.
Dest has sprung Kessié forward, who wasn't away. He's cleared out of harm's way, and Mika Marmol fighting for it. He's a player who saw his first minutes of La Liga action in that 0-0 draw against Getafe. Now it's Abde chasing up the right-hand side. Rafinha, 25-year-old Brazilian. Here's Kessié facilitating forward to Paulo at the bottom of your screen. Spent most of the season with Juvenil A, the under-19s. Here's Kessié. Out wide, Ilias.
A good recovery there by Nico. A lot, of course, as well as expected.
Down
they
this
can't get out of it.
Press. They do work well here to get to the halfway line, and that's as far as the brilliant season with the under-19 club. Juvenil A. Alex Valle.
He's one of those players that is making his debut for the first team today.
Ilias gets it back from Kessié. Dest on the Pablo Torre could be one of those players. You don't want to hype up the expectations too much. This is the first preseason game. But if he plays well in the early stages, there might be an opportunity.
In firm control of the game. Would like to be interesting to see the position.
Seeing Nico play further back in the midfield. We're also seeing Kessié push up. About a 50 kilometers or so, then you're probably not working the right job. Here come Barca again. This time it's Kessié. Beautiful chip in for Aubameyang, who hits the crossbar.
Well, we've seen these two players link up already in the practices. There's definitely a very good understanding between Kessié and Oba. And again, they're proving it here in the first friend.
Now Casas on the turn. Ilias. Kessié returns the favor.
Again, good link-up play there by Kessié. The little give and go with Ilias. Maybe some of our viewers need to be reminded that, of course, that latter part of the season, he did fall out injured. But he came back from his summer break in tip-top shape, I can tell you that.
It's a goal in this preseason of this team of the 22-23 campaign. So Aubameyang opening here, scoring the opening goal at Olot. It's 1-0 for Barca in the 28th minute of this first half.
And if either of you two can pinpoint it, it's...
For that matter, definitely continue to be hard at work during the offseason.
Kessié is defending with vigor. He's done it twice, and he's also won a foul. That was a brilliant... When he came in January, 11 goals, 13 starts. He averaged just under a goal per 90, which was second only in a smaller capacity to Ansu Fati.
All over the place.
Spent 5 years at Milan. First 2 of those 5 were on loan. He scored a goal similar to that in one of those 11. That was him just having a look up from around that distance and then with the outside of his
not much humidity here. And yeah, now cannot wait like, well, it's just September, October. I will be informed in November, December when, yeah.
Atypical seasons as we have been since the pandemic started.
There will be a really busy calendar in Europe. All the games are going to be played in September, October, and the first week of November. So this means that you need to have a really good preseason in order to be.
As once the World Cup starts, and well, between the time it starts and a World Cup actually dividing up the season is unprecedented.
No VAR today. Nico, Kessié, Ilias, card. Typically before the referee has it out of his pocket.
The most difficult games television, and at 9 o'clock p.m. Central European Time, they start, well, the news. So the important.
Make up time for it.
For all our viewers in the States, and as also Spence as a citizen from there, he knows there they like, which is the role that Xavi wants to give him, as he left when Xavi was not.
3 very talented players indeed. Collado, the captain of the B team for such a long.
That came half an hour in. Eloy Amagat from the spot